your back. Just a little favor for the chicken.
We did in fact get crumble. If you want a review of all of them, it will be on my Instagram.
Can I put them on the dash?
Yes.
Yay! I got a new... I was wearing this today.
Ooh.
It's the... Katelyn recommended it to me. Clinique Black Honey Lip Gloss. I love when it focuses.
Ooh.
It looks really dark actually, so I'm kind of scared to wear it.
I've caught myself like randomly flexing more like I'm a 12-year-old boy. And I'm like, what?
That's what my brother does.
Okay. That makes me feel grand.
It's funny.
Like a grand old hotel.
What?
I don't know actually what I mean by that, but the clouds are very beautiful right now. I think they're gorgeous. I think they have a beautiful like coloring to them. I think that's just pretty.
Whoa, wait, they do.
I think I want to show them. Oh, I'll show you guys. Ooh, the camera doesn't even capture it that well. Friends shaking hands, saying how do you do? What they're really saying is I love you. Spread love, not hate. And that brings us to the topic of today's video. Love hates. Moon chakalaka. A word I hate that I realized I hate. You know how you don't like hamburger? I don't like sausage.
That's on my list.
Sausage. Oh!
I actually put that word on my list. Oh, do we want to? Do we want to do it? I don't know.
Today's drink of choice is Pure Life. Because we are pure and we are full of life.
I did something to mine. It has wings.
It looks like a flying pig. Like
it does. Pig.
The pig.
Tell the story. I don't think we told it last time.
No, so we were, because it was the video that we discarded.
Right.
So we were sitting in our usual spot. We're not sitting in our usual spot. And
I just now realized that. I'm not aware of my surroundings.
I saw this creature through a fence through green.
Creature. We don't know. Katelyn's...
Okay, but it was... To me, it looked like a pig, like the hind part of a pig. Like, it was pink, and there was a shadow on it, and it kept kind of moving around, but I couldn't really tell if it was moving around or if it was, like, the shadows of the trees moving around.
Right.
So... I experienced a pig.
Reality
Visually
based on experience.
Okay, Mr. Philosopher Ellie.
Mr.
Yeah, that was a really sir move.
Okay, as you were.
Oh, guys, Ellie has a channel and you should go subscribe because she's actually cooler and she has cooler stuff.
I have exactly one video. One public video.
That has so many views, it's crazy.
It's not that many.
It's more than any of these videos are getting.
I don't know. Because apparently a person only has to click on it and sit on it for like sit on it? Watch it for like, for 30 seconds.
Step on up to this crazy love, hey.
Anyway, so it's just my name. Well, it's my name, but like also... I suppose it could be in the description.
I'll put it in the description box. I always say like, oh, I'll put socials in, and I've forgotten the past 2 videos, okay? Put it away, put the pig away.
So yeah. Was it a pig back there? We don't... Katelyn was so I thought it was funny because you're like, I think it's a pig. Not like, it looks like a pig, but just like it had to be a pig. There were no other options, if that's what... I just thought it was funny.
Like, the shape... The size, it was a pig. Oink, oink.
What if we did a whole video in pig Latin?
I don't
take
really...
the first letter of the word, put it at the end of the word, and then like add a. So like, pig would be...
Igpa?
Igpay.
Igpay.
Like the sound
oh,
A, not
Igpay.
like the letter. Igpay atinlay. I hate it. I think that's something I should put on my
Did you just say Katelyn?
No.
Oh.
Atinlay.
Okay.
Think about it. What did I just say? Pig Latin.
Okay, see, so my brain doesn't work that way. We are annoying people. We can take pictures of the sky.
It took me that long to realize what you said. I thought it didn't sound... Looks like proposing.
Oh!
Imagine
being proposed.
And you open it's like a ring-shaped card. No ring.
You put your whole...
I thought I was having a lot more hates than loves, but they actually came out to an even number. But some of them I may or may not do. Not that that matters. Okay. So, starting off strong, I hate when people listen to Christmas music when it's not Christmas time.
Oh, okay.
I knew this one would spark some...
Oh.
Sorry. I knew this one would spark...
The opposite of sparking things up, you're spinning on things.
What are you doing?
Oh,
I knew this one
that
would
noise
spark
was
some
the water
controversy.
stream in my throat. No, I sing along to Christmas music nay a week ago.
Nay. But 2 weeks ago.
I love Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, my favorite song ever. Not ever, sorry, Christmas song ever. It's one of my favorites and I just need to listen to it sometime beyond
It's not
Christmas.
like if I hear Christmas music, because I have a love that kind of correlates to this, but like if I hear Christmas music and it's like July, it doesn't make me angry. It's just like why, like I personally, I guess I shouldn't say I hate when people, it's just like I personally hate listening to Christmas music when it's not Christmas time. But if I hear a song, sometimes it's nice.
Okay.
But I wouldn't,
Okay.
I don't even listen to it at Christmas time though, to be honest. I don't know what's
I get
wrong
tired
with
of
me.
it really easily when it's just Christmas time, so I kind of like have to like
You have
space
to
it out
enjoy
a little bit.
Maybe I should try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate fingernails. Like, like, they're just so... I hate that, like, dirt gets under them. I hate that, like, they start to bend at a certain point.
The bending is like a nightmare.
I hate that, like, randomly, like, my nails go through phases of, like, flaking. I don't
Me
get
too.
that. What is going on? And then I look at some male's hands. Their nails seem perfectly fine. Like maybe, I mean, if they're like doing work outside, sure, dirt gets under them. But like, their nails always seem, and they always have longer nail beds. I have the shortest little nail beds
I know.
ever.
When a guy has long nail beds,
I'm
that's
like,
not fair.
can you give that to me?
Yeah.
That's rude. You're rude.
Well, and then maybe it's like nail polish. Like they never do anything to their nails. So
True.
Because I think the flaking for me was like filing them, like nail polish. Yeah. Man, if you think about your hands too long, it gets
Ew.
really weird. Like, you're like, why does it end in fingers and not just like a nub? Like, you know what I mean?
No, and then there's like some hard stuff on the tip of it. Like, why?
Like it could
Like, what
be
if you
so-
didn't have that?
What if it was like mitten? Or Lego hand?
Lego. Or like, have you seen, like, if your
High
thumb was
five.
longer?
Oh.
Like,
Oh, if they were
Oh,
all
yeah.
straight across.
No, it was like equity, not like
Oh, yeah.
like the same length everywhere, but like it was actually just straight across.
awful.
Like your
A
pinky
buzz
was
cut for
all the
your
way up
hands.
here, and your thumb was also all the way up.
Stop, I can't.
Oh, absolutely
Okay,
not.
Too
But
much
yeah.
thought given to that. I hate British people. I'm so sorry. Okay. I actually have no explanation for this one. I was gonna try to explain it. Okay. I don't actually, right? Why did I start? Oh, I remember why I started saying this. It was last summer, the year of our Lord, 2023, and I watched this movie with some people. It was like,
Was I?
yeah, no, this was like in Korea.
Oh.
This was like, oh, what was it? It was like Peter Pan or something.
Oh,
And then,
the British version of Peter Pan.
well, aren't they all British? Yeah, they are all, it's
Oh,
always,
really?
they're always in England. And
I didn't
before
realize
they're
that.
in Neverland.
I've never watched
Apparently,
Peter Pan.
I don't, okay, but it wasn't like the Disney movie. It was like a live action remake. And I don't remember anything from it except, it was like Wendy and she was like, Pita. And then we were all making fun of it. And then from then I was like, wow, I really hate that. And then I was like, wow, I really hate British people. But and yet, last time I said I love doing a British accent. So I pick and choose. I wish I had more to say on that. I realized I don't have a good reason. But I realized that is where it comes from. But I've just been saying that ever since. But I don't actually hate them.
No hate to people.
Except you are on my hate list. Nope, there's nothing I can really say that will make it better. I need to stop saying it. Okay.
That's funny. I hate, news that is covering a trial. Because, okay,
When was the last time you watched? That's always. Oh my gosh.
literally, it was just on. My parents were glued to the television. I'm like playing piano in the background, like trying to drain out the noises. The thing is like the questions also so vague. Like, I had no idea what the trial was actually about. Like, no one would know. And they were just questioning this one person for like literally an hour straight. And I was like, what is the point of this? Like, why are we watching this? Like, I don't care. I don't care. Like,
well, it's weird when it's like on the news.
why is that the news?
Or like the whole like Johnny
the Johnny Depp
Amber Heard, like,
boring.
why did it take over the world?
That was weird.
When was that? That was like last year.
Oh yeah, it was like senior year
I
for
remember
us.
sitting in like high school government class and like,
Yeah,
for some reason it,
was brought up.
yeah.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah, we learned about the government and also we also learned about other things, like the teacher's personal opinions and the Queen's funeral. So
Oh yeah, we spent way
Maybe I
too much
should-
time on the Queen.
our teacher really loved the Queen. Like she and another teacher we had who was like, they were like really good friends. And
They
shared
love
They
the Queen.
love the Queen. And the thing is, we had that teacher.
And they hated Meghan Markle. Markle.
Something about that reminds me of the word gurgle. I hate that word too. Oh, add that to the list. Okay.
No, but it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
crazy.
It's very anyway.
I wonder what they think of the royal family as a whole.
My mom's kind of interested in the royal family. Not in like a weird way, but it's just kind of funny. She's like, oh, Kate is just so beautiful, so classy.
Kate is so classy.
She is. I just think it's funny. She knows all these things about them.
Yeah. I have a weird obsession with, like, Downton Abbey.
Oh, I remember you.
I,
you
like,
used to be,
low-key
like, your
love
fan.
it. I want to get back into it, but, like, I would have to go
What's,
to the
like,
library and,
what's
like,
it
get
really,
it.
What's it really about? Like, is there a
It's just,
plot,
like-
or is it just continual?
It's not really, like, there's not, like, a continuous plot. It's just kind of, like, keeping up with them. Like, kind of keeping up with
the
the...
Abbey.
Yeah. So...
Keeping up with
So
the,
no.
what's her name? Oh, what?
You always catch me at the wrong time.
Watching trials. Okay. My next one is, I hate the way wearing sunglasses makes me feel like I can't hear. And I brought this up to you before and you don't understand. But please, can someone tell me they understand? Like, if I'm in the car, if I'm driving in the car, and I'm wearing sunglasses because it's bright outside, I feel like I have to turn up my music. I feel like I can't hear it as well. I feel like there's a wall, and I just
Maybe
like,
you should get that checked out.
that's what you said to me last time too. Like, please, I know people relate to this because I've seen things about it.
You're weird.
No.
You're divergent.
The moment I hear you laugh like that, it's over. Kate, I should add that to my list of loves. Is that specific laugh that you get? It's like the clicking noise. I actually think I thought about putting. I did think about putting it on my list of loves, but I thought that would be kind of weird. So
I hate self-flushing toilets.
why did you do it yourself?
The thing- Okay, we have several different routes of, like, thought
Where
here.
it could go wrong?
Where it could go wrong. Either you're sitting and it's flushing every 5 seconds. I sadly had to experience it in that Target, like, not even 2 weeks ago. Maybe 3 weeks ago. That was horrible. Or something else that always gets to me is like when you go into the stall and it clearly hasn't flushed from the last person and it just won't. Like any amount of like movement in front
Aren't
of the
there
sensor,
usually
it's like, well, some of them do.
But some of them don't.
Some of them don't. Some of, like it's like any amount of movement in front of the sensor doesn't make it flush, but then the subtle movement of you standing up makes it rupture down. Like you're gonna be dragged back into it. And it's like, okay, so where is our happy medium when we need to like flush when it actually needs to flush? Like crazy.
And really, what's the benefit
And also,
of it?
is it calling me fat? Like, was the person before me not able, like, not big enough to, like, and so, like, I'm big enough somehow? Like,
What?
it's fat shaming me.
Never.
Fatphobic,
Oh my
actually.
gosh. So I've never thought about it in those terms, but I feel like it's not more sanitary because, like,
No.
if you have to touch the lock on the stall door or literally
Right.
breathe in that bathroom, you have the plague. I saw something today on TikTok that was a news report. There's
No.
been a case of the plague in Colorado.
No.
And I was like, no. Apparently it happens like every couple of years, but
The plague.
he didn't specify what kind of plague. He just said the plague.
Was this a news reporter? Like
It was
a
a-
news, like
It was news.
genuinely.
It wasn't just someone.
Oh my gosh.
I have to look it up right now because I can't.
Okay, the plague brings me back to like, are we all peasants on cobblestone?
The
Like,
plague in Colorado.
I realized I say plague.
You do. How do you say EGG?
I say egg.
Okay, I mean that's right.
So yeah, but I don't know
Plague.
why I say plague. And you say plague.
I say plague.
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 Like that hurts my throat. It's a little too much going on. Like,
So yeah, Pueblo County officials confirmed human case of plague.
the plague in Pueblo.
Bubonic plague. Specifically the Black Death.
Oh.
Was that the Black Death? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are back in the 13th century. I will be ordering my horse.
We're not wealthy enough for a horse. We're wealthy enough for maybe a cobblestone to walk on.
Is that gonna get to here? Because I'm like, should we evacuate? Like,
Would love to know. Someone in the comments was like, I'm wearing my masks again because I got a cold 2 times in the last whatever. I never get sick. And I was just like, oh dear. And then another
dear
comment was
heavens.
like listing like, well, what kind of plague? Bubonic? And there was like a list of like 7 items. I was like, I wasn't aware there were so many plagues.
7 items is wild.
So I hate being asked what my hobbies are because the answer is
I don't have
I don't
any.
have hobbies. I give the answer that I like to play piano. I like to read. I quit piano 5 years ago, and I've read 1 book fully in 2024.
That's actually really funny.
The thing is, I'm really close to finishing a book. I just haven't.
Yeah, I feel like I also always just revert to piano,
Yeah.
reading.
Yeah. I don't. What is a
I'm
hobby?
sorry that my hobbies include like going to the store,
Thrifting. I say that's a
Thrifting.
hobby now, but I just feel like if you.
talking to people,
Right. I feel like having
like
breathing.
scrolling on my phone.
I love drinking water. I don't even. Yeah, but I feel like my hobby being thrifting, like if I say that, like that's spending money. And
Right. So I feel like
you have
hobbies
to
are-
have a hobby that's not just like
Right.
shopping, right? I mean, like I do enjoy playing piano. I just like I'm not bad. I'm falling off. I can't.
No, yeah.
Anyway, I hate it. Next.
I actually like cooking.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know
Like going
that.
to the gym and cooking.
Okay.
But I feel like that's
Those
just
are
that's just like
hobbies.
sustaining your life though. Like in a way, like cooking anyway. Not going to the gym. But
I
like
was gonna say,
cooking.
Yeah.
Like
But if you enjoy it, because some people, it's a chore for them. Like, my
True.
mom dislikes it. I don't really like cooking.
I would love to cook for you. I'll be your private chef.
my gosh.
Like I kind of just want to get
Let
good
me
at
know.
cooking. I need to like
Yeah.
homestead.
Maybe it's not that I don't like it. Maybe it's just I haven't much.
I hate squash.
No!
It's squash season, and I just really hate squash. Like, any type of squash, hate it. Get it out. I hate the smell of it. Makes me want to gag, makes me want to vomit, makes me want to throw up.
I don't understand that. Because you like vegetables.
Sure.
Like, you eat quite nicely. And then you don't like squash.
Thank you. I say that as a compliment.
As there's crumble cookies staring at me from the dash.
I've been the only one eating off of it in this
Oh.
whole entire video.
I still feel unwell.
Oh.
It's tempting. Maybe later.
So call me maybe.
But like, so the fact that you don't like squash is sad. Like, I mean, I like it. I like zucchini. I think that's my favorite. Well, I've only had like yellow squash and zucchini. But have you ever had like grilled
Yes.
zucchini? Grilled
Yes.
is really good. We had it over the 4th of July weekend. Hadn't had it grilled in a while. It was really good.
I test myself every so often.
Just
and
to see
like,
if you can
if
down it.
I
keep it down.
can't down it.
Man.
Acorn squash, butternut squash, any type of squash,
Spaghetti
absolutely
squash
not.
seems like it would be kind of gross.
I tried it, very disgusting. Although that is the more mild of them, surprisingly.
That's so interesting. I mean, if you were a pilgrim in the colonies,
I would not survive. I guess I would die. I would be
probably for
Fed
lots of reasons,
as a
we wouldn't
sacrifice.
survive.
Anyway.
Gosh. Okay, so my next thing is, maybe hate is a strong word for this, but I mean, I think this is more funny, but like when you're talking to someone and you're like looking, and you can tell that they're looking everywhere on your face but your eyes. Like they keep like looking down, or like.
I do that.
You do! Okay, Katelyn like stares at my mouth while I'm talking. So no.
Okay,
she
I
like,
do that to a lot of people, and
because
I
apparently
feel bad.
you read my lips so that you.
It helps me hear. Like, I don't know. It's not like
Maybe you should get that checked out.
Okay.
Anyway.
It somehow, it does help me, like, to see, look at someone's lips. Anyway.
Yeah, or like looking at like somewhere above your eyes. It's like there's nothing up there that you need to be. Like it's void.
We do.
No matter how big or small the forehead is, it's void. Like you don't have to see it.
Yeah, no. Like,
or I just like the
examining
same,
someone hairline. Like, no, thank you.
The same energy is like looking off of someone's shoulder. Like that's really scary. And, like,
I
you get
felt
like
something.
yeah, like looking, or like looking at your nose. I'm like, you don't need, like, please don't perceive my nose. Please don't. It's not.
Actually, if you never looked at me, period. Like, that
if you don't
might
perceive me at all.
Like, yeah. Maybe just don't.
I just think that was.
perceive.
I just think it's kind of funny because it's like it automatically makes me feel like there's something wrong and I need to like check on it.
Nom. Nom, nom. So I'm gonna combine these because they're both toiletries. I don't know. I hate normal floss. We love the normal little flossers, but the normal floss, gross, disgusting. Why are you wrapping it around your fingers? Why is it cutting off circulation?
Always cuts off my circulation.
Why is it slippery?
Oh no.
I don't like it. I don't. And then second, the second thing is I hate the feeling. I actually hate the feeling of like shampoo in your hand before you like massage it into, like, I love when it gets to foamy feeling, but I hate, like, there's this certain, I think it's like herbal essences. I like their shampoos for the most part, but like their consistency, and also like the Nexus shampoo that I have, that consistency, it's like the jelliness.
Oh, so you don't like a gel? What if it's like more of a creamy texture?
I like creamy.
Okay, but like you don't like
but
gel.
jelly. I think that's why
jelly.
I don't like.
Oh, jelly
Yeah.
is weird. Sorry. You know, understandable. Especially the floss one. I love flossers.
Yeah.
They're my friends. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more hates.
Okay, let's just
I don't
go
have
through
to do them all. Like, you wanna?
Let's just hate.
Do you know what I mean when I say this? I hate the 2021 frog aesthetic. Not.
I actually have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how to like.
You've mentioned this before,
I have?
I can't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Then
Like,
how
I genuinely
about
don't.
I brush past that and I talk about millennial core in general. I hate the millennial sense of humor. Do you know what I mean by that?
I sadly think I possess that
No,
sometimes.
you don't.
Oh, I don't.
Because like, okay, like the
Praise-
word like, specifically
Thank
it's like
goodness.
always in animal videos, like they're like doggo, or like
Oh.
the word heckin'.
Oh.
I literally, it's so cringy to me. It's so like, it's so cringy. Please, I hope someone knows what I mean by that. I can't think, or like millennial, or like the videos where they're like a double chin is peak humor. Like, you know, they like do it on purpose. Or, you know, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Genuinely no.
I think I'm chronically online. Okay, well, we're gonna glaze past that one then.
But no, I'm sorry.
Okay, so this is what we were talking about, the word, or this is what, okay, I'm gonna start over.
Start that over.
This is what I was talking about earlier, about the words I hate. I have like a list of words I hate, just not written down, just as I hear them, I'm like, wow, I hate that word. But the one that I know is on that list and has always been on that list is the word hamburger.
Oh.
And then you were saying you hate the word sausage.
Sausage.
And I hate the word, oh my gosh, I hate the word
I can't think
belly.
about it. Oh.
Unfortunately, my name rhymes with all the words I hate. Jelly?
Belly?
Deli is somehow okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound as gross. Tummy? Oh my gosh, just call it, oh my gosh, okay.
I say tummy. Okay,
Well,
sorry.
that doesn't mean I hate you. Unless, no.
My fear is...
Yeah, so I just hate words like that. I hate the word, like, pork. It's a lot of, like, food-related words, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. Do you have any other words you hate?
Nugget.
Oh.
Or like nougat. Like however you say that.
Nougat?
Nougat.
It just sounds like I'm saying nugget wrong.
Nougat. Nugget. Any form of...
Yeah, I hate that.
I need a moment. That was actually like so gross.
Just the cookie was gross?
No,
Saying
just
the
like
word?
saying the word
Oh.
really like got to me.
No way.
No, I'm not even kidding. Like I'm visioning it like spelled in my head,
No.
and it actually makes me like want to vomit.
so funny.
Like
I think it might just be because I was eating something, so
Probably
then...
so. Yeah, there's so many more words out there that I hate.
Oh, I hate the word nougat.
Okay, the last couple I feel like I could skip, but I will just say I hate the texture of Sherpa. Sherpa blankets.
Really? Oh, Sherpa blankets now.
Sherpa. What do you pronounce? I hate like.
Thanks for
Sherpa,
calling out my speech impediment.
You don't have one. Stop self-diagnosing. I hate people who self-diagnose. What was that? Okay. And I hate like anything Sherpa. And I hate. Okay, that's it. There were more, but that's it.
No,
That's really
okay,
it.
you're done?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Loves. Positivity and joy. Sorry, I hated
Joy
that.
I don't have.
What's that from?
Do you think money can buy happiness? I think it does.
I feel like because happiness is not the same thing as joy.
Right. Happiness
So-
is not satisfaction.
Right.
Like money can't buy
Right.
satisfaction. It can buy, but it can buy moments of happiness, like of a happy
Yeah.
moment, or like it can buy you time in which like you can experience something happy.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I
Like
kind of, yeah.
that's how I view it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty,
I don't mean it in a greedy way, but yeah, I just think about anyway.
What?
Do you wanna love first?
Oh, you go first.
Okay.
Sorry.
Talking
Go
in
ahead.
peasantry to parentals and friends.
Even the way that is phrased, you're gonna get the plague because you want to talk like a peasant.
No, but I texted my mom today. I was like,
Peasant
where
core."
might you have gone, mother? Didn't reply to me, but I just felt
She didn't want to engage with that.
it's very
Better
fun.
not encourage
And
Katelyn.
you just and there's kind of like a lightness to your voice that you possess, and you're just like, oh, would you come with me to the store to pick up my groceries? It's not really British, but it's kind of this light, airish
Peasant accent.
peasant.
Well,
Oh, the heat is really getting to me.
I like that. See,
I
that's
might
just how
faint with. That's just how what?
you talk.
Okay.
The heat one. Well, I was gonna say the way you text me, like if she's gonna come pick me up, you say, "Come hither."
Yeah, I said,
I am
come
hither. Like, I will say,
I have come.
I do kind of like it. Because sometimes to say like, "Where are you?" That's like not.
No.
Like,
where art
where
thou?
art thou? Wherefore art thou, Katelyn? Or I call her catnip. She calls me Gale. That's something else I love. The Studio C Hunger Games.
We could sing it. we could
sing
both sing every single song for you guys. That is how deep rooted. And
I'm not gonna do
I watched those before I ever watched Hunger Games
I
or read the
know.
books, and I was so confused. But I memorized every single
I know
word.
because it's
I
catchy.
ate it up. I ate it up.
It's like a musical masterpiece.
Listen to it. It is actually like
Yeah.
they need to do more with it, and the props and the makeup and the costumes spot on.
The budget was there.
I look so white compared to you.
Well, I look
Girl, you got your breath.
yellow orange. Like if you were to take a color sample from me right now, it would be autumn leaves yellow. That weave is powerful.
I'm sorry, I haven't been laughing normally for a long time.
Okay, what kind of... So did you do a love?
Yeah, the talking in peasantry.
Oh, right. So I love being told exactly what to do, which sounds really... I was telling you this earlier, because sometimes you're like, oh, well, it's up to you, or like, no, you decide, or like, so that's one way. And I'm like, no, like, you decide, you tell me what to do. Or when people are like, well, do you think, oh man, I should have thought of it. What was the example earlier? Oh, I was like talking about, because earlier today I went somewhere else and I was wearing the same outfit that I wore in the last video, and I was like, well, it might be kind of weird if I was wearing the same shirt 2 days in a row, even though it's like a week apart and it was clean. I feel like I'm not ever beating the like dirty allegations from these videos. Neither of us are like
Specifically unclean.
Specifically with socks. I think about the socks.
Oh yeah.
What
The
was I
dirty
saying? Oh yeah.
allegation.
And so I was just and so I was like, okay, like I don't know, like what should I wear? She's like, and you were like, wear the whatever I'm wearing now. I was like, okay, great, thanks. And I was just like, because I thought about it, but I was like, well, I just needed someone to tell me that, and I just need someone to tell me like exactly what they want me to do, like within reason. But like, you know what I mean?
Actually, go jump off of that building. Right.
Okay. Like, at
Right
least
now.
it's definitive. No questions asked. Not no questions asked. Sorry. Okay.
Talking in Southern to strangers. So we keep the peasantry.
We keep the peasantry for family and friends, and then we talk in Southern to strangers and people, passerbys.
Right.
And yeah, you just bring out and it can be a little like faint. It doesn't have to be super out there.
It makes it sound so much nicer.
Right. But you can really put it on nice and thick, and you can really just let it linger with them. Actually, I don't think Southern people would say linger. They would say like linger with them.
Linger with.
We're not in the boonies or anything, but we do in the
Boonies,
South.
that's another word I hate.
Boonie! Boonie! That sounds like you're like, boo the knees. No, it doesn't.
Okay, so this is what I meant. So this kind of correlates with the Christmas thing, because I love those videos that you swipe through on like TikTok that are like, they take you through a day. Like, spend a day with me in the fall, or like at Christmas. And it's like, so he's like, you woke up, like, what does your room look like? And it's like all fall themed or Christmas themed.
I just zoned out.
I could tell.
Okay.
Oh, it was visible. Did you know what I said at all?
I heard Christmas theme.
Those videos on TikTok that you swipe through, and it's like, spend a day during Christmas time. And it's
Okay,
like,
yeah.
and so like there's Christmas music, and so it's like, what do you wear? And then you like choose an outfit. You know, it's just like, you don't actually tap on it, like.
Oh.
You know, it's just like fun.
Yeah,
And you're like,
yeah.
oh, like go Christmas shopping. What store do you go to? What do you buy? You come home and do an activity. It's like baking cookies, go sledding, watch a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Insert other Christmas activity. Wrap gifts. I actually never seen that one. I like those because it's very nostalgic. Or like the fall ones. You know, like carve a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm talking
I
about?
don't, but like I do like that concept. It does bring coziness to me.
Thank you.
I love cozy, and I think that's why. I love the how I found out I was pregnant videos, especially when it's the first child of that couple, because it's just so like, where are you looking?
This is like the looking off your shoulder.
It's just like so incredible. It's like, it's always so innocent, and they're always just like so incredibly excited. Like I've seen ones where it's like they're excited, but it's like their fourth kid, so they're just like, oh well, we're pregnant again. Like yeah. And but when it's like the first kid, it's like they're just always so incredibly happy.
That is really nice.
What are you? I'm just saying, like your facial reactions with what I was saying were not lining up, and I was like,
because I thought of another hate, because
oh yeah,
it's when people say we're pregnant.
Oh,
and
you
just
you want a collective unit. Oh, did I say that?
Oh, it's not like
I just meant like
no, I know what you. I just remember because it's like, especially when it's like the man. Like no, you're not. Oh, we're expecting. You are both.
We are both expecting. We are not both. It's not some seahorse type of
I hate the word
interaction.
Oh my gosh, I hate the word pregnant too.
I hate the word birth.
Anything birth related, like gosh, why does that have to be such a weird word?
Yeah.
So the next thing I love is fortune cookies, and I love the fortunes in the fortune cookies.
Yeah.
However, I tend to have, sadly, misfortune. Because one time I got a fortune cookie and I was like, I'm so excited. I love opening them up. I love seeing what's inside. I could see a little paper inside, but emphasis on little because it was much smaller than your average fortune. And it was actually just a blank piece of paper. I had no fortune. I had no future.
I was
and then
going
sometimes
to
I
pass
get
away.
them and they're not even like fun. They're like a life principle. Like I mean not that it's a, but something stupid like
right.
Don't steal. I mean it's never said that, but like something really like okay,
like,
where's the fortune in this? This is just anyway.
Like,
do you like fortune cookies?
I do.
No.
I feel like mine are also always principles. They're just like you make money when you stop caring about people.
Yeah, like that's just the truth.
Or
like let's call these proverbs.
Yeah.
Proverb cookies.
Yeah.
Please name them according.
Yeah.
Throw us in the fortune cookie factory and we will write some real fortunes.
We would be so good at it.
We will tell you your future.
And then we would like manifest like a naughty one going to the wrong person, and then they like
Naughty?
like oh my god. Sorry, I was thinking like Christmas, like naughty or nice, like we like
A little silly, a little mischievous. Just a random ominous fortune would be crazy. Like, don't get up from the table you're sitting at. Count your socks when you get home. Don't stand under a cloud.
microwave your food 20 seconds longer. Anyway.
I think we went a little too long.
I took it too far. I'm sorry.
I did.
Grandpa making milkshakes video
Oh.
/ older people in general.
Wild segue.
I I sadly am the insufferable person who, if I see an older person in public who I'm sure is just minding their own business and living life to the fullest, I just cry. I think, like, I have actually teared up, and you've seen it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I'm not proud of it. I'm really not, but it makes me sad. And I think there's this man who makes milkshakes, and I saw him on YouTube first, and now it's infiltrated into my Instagram, and he just makes milkshakes, and he looks so happy making the milkshakes, and it just like brings me a lot of joy in like a tearful way, and I just hope he's like doing okay.
Are you tearing up?
Yeah.
You really are so teary-eyed right now.
It makes me happy that he has something going for him. like it's like
Can I like
sure.
Oh my goodness, she's so sad.
I don't know why I got him. I think it's late at night and I'm just like tired. Girlfriend, break up with your
My
girlfriend.
next love
Yeah.
is groundhogs.
Old man groundhog.
Old man ground. I'm kidding. Have you ever seen them? Like, I know
They're
that
really
they're
cute.
a real nuisance if you've got a garden or plants you don't want to die, but we don't have any of those. And I suppose my grandma has some plants, but like we've had several groundhogs in our neighborhood. And so like this whole like year, we've had this one that they named, like they being like my family, because it happened while I was like, started when I was at college. And her name, she was this really big this is so boring, but her name was
She?
Clarice. Well, it could be a he. Like, I don't know why we decided it was a girl. But Clarice has kind of
Clarice.
disappeared.
Oh.
But now there's this new one in our yard, and it's like distinctly different looking. Like, I don't know how that sounds to the outside.
I was going to say,
person.
every groundhog I've seen looks really similar.
These ones are different. Like,
Okay. No,
I swear.
Listen to
And
me.
this one's name is Meatloaf, and I really like Meatloaf. He's
Aw,
really cute.
that's
I
kinda
see him out in
cute.
the yard so much recently, and he lives like there's this place in our yard that they all just like there's some rocks, and they just like live there.
That's
And I
kinda
guess
cute.
one moves out, and another moves in.
That's really cute.
And we saw one earlier today when we were driving, and I
It's
just
cute.
Anyway.
The last one I have is really simple frosted coffee. Anything cold. Anything.
You're still sad. I can tell.
It changed my mood. Like talking about it. So like I can't really get behind this frosted coffee business. I'm a little but please share as many loves as you want.
I like swings on playgrounds.
That is really
That was
fun.
always my favorite playground.
We should go to a playground
We
together.
should, like a park. I
Yeah.
love the swings. Okay.
I do too. I love
You're
swings.
so sad.
I'm so sorry.
I also love crunchy towels as opposed to soft towels. Okay, and by
Okay, that is jail time.
no, hold on.
No.
I don't mean crunchy in like a that's gross and old. I hate the feeling of a super soft towel, because to me it doesn't absorb the water as well, and then it's like
If it feels like there's
like this
softener.
correlates to all my texture. Like, you know how I said like the hand on the ceiling?
Right.
Ooh, like if I'm thinking about
Sorry,
I'm thinking about it, and like I feel the same way. Like the soft towel, it's like you're not really getting dry, and then it's just like
I
this
do agree.
weird feeling. So crunchy is just
feels-
the word I could think of, but I don't mean like stiff towel. I think I'll end. I had a couple more, but they're all
Oh, you
kind
can
of
say them?
mundane.
Okay.
No, I think I'll end on squinkies. I don't know. Actually, I shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have. Do you know what squinkies are?
No.
Okay, well,
I'll look them up.
I'm not gonna
Just
explain it.
Explain
They
your
were just
love
a
for them.
childhood toy, and I thought they were fun, and I don't know what made me think of it today necessarily. I don't know why I thought I would put this on my list. They're like these tiny little yeah, they came in the little plastic bubble. They're like that big. Swinkies. Okay, maybe love is a strong word. And also, I don't know why I thought this was okay, how about you come up with one more thing you love, and that way we don't
I love it when you're silent.
I love it when
Yeah, what do you love?
Nothing.
You don't love anything because your heart is cold as stone.
Okay, so I
Stone.
hated that.
Oh.
that song is so good.
You don't
Like,
actually
that
mean it, but it's just
particle of dust floating by.
That
I
was
thought
me.
was you.
Yeah.
I almost mistook it.
no, because like I ate
Yeah.
no sweet
I
treats
almost
today.
I almost stepped on her earlier. 'Cause
Yeah.
She was just like.
I'm just so small.
Yeah, I almost didn't see.
Like I can barely see over the driving
You have to
the wheel
you
because
have to,
I'm so small.
Drive a ladybug.
Right.
around to school. Like we're.
Right. We're
Yeah.
just so tiny. Like
yeah.
I can barely I'm having to like look at her lips when she talks because she's just so tiny. Like I can't like even hear her. Like she just like makes really
This is
small amounts of noise.
This was an interesting one.
What is that?
I mean,
that sounds so This was an
was
interesting.
I don't know. It's dark. I didn't really like expect that.
I didn't think it
either.
would darken out. The sun would leave us.
I forget about that.
In the light of the moon, your skin reflects the beauty within. Okay, peace and love.